Hello Twin Flames and welcome to your daily reading for Thursday. So we're going to bring in the structure deck today for the question. So thank you angels, what do we need to know today? Wow, is the connection we have real? Now, if you've been seeing this is a symbol the connection is real. Okay, I spoke about this a while ago now and I know you guys were seeing this everywhere. So this symbol could come in again to you to remind you that this is real. Is this connection you have real? Maybe you're doubting that today. Maybe you trust it, but because it isn't showing up in the physical world, you're wondering if it is all in your head. Or maybe people are getting in your head. Or maybe you've seen something on social media that's caused you to doubt things. And the angels are reminding you to trust in what you feel. It's the feelings that show you your truth without the ego. It's the ego that comes in that brings up all the doubt. It brings up all the fear, and fear is illusion created in the mind. So rise up out of the ego and you'll be able to feel the power of this love. So let's get a message from your higher self, because I feel your higher self wants to communicate with you about this love being real. And the big message is your higher self knows the truth. All you have to do to hear the messages you need to hear is block out the ego. And the way you do that is by rising above it, moving out of it, operating in love, raising your vibration. And you can do this through breath work, through meditation, through connecting with nature, or just feeling more in the power of the now. Because the ego only can control the past or the future. It has no power in the now. So is the connection real? What does your higher self want to say? And they give me a block. So again, this can also be about in the silence. So I'm going to bring in Divine Masculine in the silence. Now I am doing a DM to the F reading later on, but I want to tap in and see what the masculines want to say to you about the connection being real. Okay? And I'm going to bring in this gorgeous deck that I used in the masculine reading and the feminine reading today, Message of Life. So what does your higher self want to say about this connection being real? Okay, there's a few cards coming out here. And I'm going to use the Almost Tarot. Is the connection you have real? What's the message? So there may be some repetitive cards here, and that's called Parrot Guidance. It's the way that the universe shows you this is real. So first of all, we've got addictions. So there may be addictions affecting the connection. And this may also be you thinking, is it real? Because, addictions such as alcohol, smoking cigarettes, doing drugs, any of these things can make you question the connection. These things bring up ego, when we are struggling with something. And if your masculine has got an addiction, he knows he has to release their addiction. So I feel that for this connection to become real, addictions need to be released. So this can also be the things that may be delaying the connection right now, because it's also connected with growth. We've got resurrection. So there is going to be a great resurrection in your connection to show you it's real. This is about how it's going to move forward, and there will be an eventual positive outcome. So you're being shown previews and signs and symbols about this love moving forward with stability. So the reason you may be questioning if this connection is real is because there may not be any stability right now. And the way to bring that in is to be the lighthouse. When the divine feminine shines that light bright, the masculine is guided home. So I'm seeing this as the masculine on the path to union, and this is you. You're really their home, their truth. And, as you can hear, there's building work going on next door because it's a symbol of breakthroughs. You will get where you want to be. Your higher self is saying to you, you have to trust this love because you'll get there. You're having a thumbs up from heaven. This is going to resurrect and any addictions will be healed. So the message is about simplicity. And this came up for the masculine today. We have to simplify our mind. We have to move out of the burdensome energy of the ego, because the ego causes complications and tries to overthink everything and brings up stress and struggle that does not need to be there. So today, choose to simplify your life. And as you do so, your burdens will lighten. You can release your ego's need to understand, to prove, to control, and instead undertake every task with an open, humble heart. So in other words, we question the connection when we try to understand it from a logical perspective, the way that people say relationships should be. And the twin flame journey teaches you how to let go of control and teaches you that you don't need to prove anything to anyone. As long as you know what you feel and you trust in that, that's enough. Your connection with source and self is all you need because your twin lives in you and God knows you. So you don't need approval from other people. All you need is the approval from yourself and the approval from God. As long as you're all right with God and yourself, you'll do okay because that's the truth. Seen through the eyes of a child, you will discover life in all its wonder and simplicity. So you have to believe in magic. You have to believe in this love to realize what this love is and to manifest it. You know, it's about trusting that there is a timing for all things and there is a process for your life and God has a plan for you and you're being saved for something wonderful. As the complications and the chaos of the mind fall away, you remember that you were one with the light. So as you release all the complications and all the chaos of the mind that makes you doubt and question the connection, you feel at one with things. And your masculine is saying, you are my future, even if I have said otherwise. So your masculine knows this connection is real, and he knows you're meant to be. And that's what his higher self is also saying to you today. Don't doubt our love because we're meant to be. And that's the path of light. It says, today choose to grow in faith and be confident that at the end of the road, you will join the light. And the light is your twin. The light is love. The light is power. So at the end of the road, when you were meant to be in union, you'll join each other again. Life places the perfect people and the perfect situations on your path to help you advance on this journey, because this is a journey of inner growth. So life will throw in obstacles and challenges and people and situations because they are part of your growth. Remember the truth. Everything before you is a dress rehearsal and you are the main event. You possess the courage you need to progress despite any obstacles. So your higher self is saying whatever is making you question the connection, whatever delays are around, and I've spoke about delays today in the feminine and the masculine reading, you can handle it. Any delays you might meet, you have the courage to progress. Study your experiences, seeking the wisdom they have to offer. So in other words, everything you go through, it gives you a reason to love. It gives you a reason to help, to heal, to see things in a higher way. So when you observe your life and the experiences you are having, you understand yourself a lot better and you will improve from day to day. So today, choose to grow in faith and be more confident in yourself and know that at the end of the road, you'll end up truly where you're meant to be. God sustains you. As you turn each day over to God, which means you pray, you talk to the angels, you trust the process, and you give your worries to heaven, your worries will ease and your resistance will soften. And in the arms of God's love, you will find inner peace even in challenging times. That means you'll trust the connection throughout the challenges. Today, your faith will provide you with great strength. Welcome all that comes your way, knowing that the love of God will sustain you. Isn't that beautiful? So God will give you the resources, the people, the time, the strength, the patience to handle anything that comes your way. And your masculine saying, I need to forgive myself. And he needs to forgive himself for making you feel that this journey isn't real. And that's why he's saying to you today, we do have a future. Okay, you are my future, even if I've said otherwise. I need to forgive myself for saying otherwise. I need to forgive myself for making you question our love in this connection. And he's sending you that from his higher self. And you'll overcome anything that comes your way. Today in this great school of life, practice self-discovery by acknowledging that your fears, your anger and ego separate you from your divinity, which is really your twin flame and your true path. Allow the light to grow inside of you. The light gives you the power to reign over your inner kingdom, over your inner self. And today you will overcome all that separates you from the light that is your true self. So remembering that separation is illusion. Anything that makes you feel apart from your twin is illusion. And that's your inner power. Today choose to see yourself as significant because you matter. You are significant to them and you matter. And that's why your masculine is saying to you, you are my future, even if I have said otherwise. I need to forgive myself for that. Remain steadfast in the face of adversity. If you stumble, pick yourself up knowing that you are filled with the power of the universe. Accept and appreciate yourself in every way and contain the most precious treasure which is within you. You contain that treasure and you contain the treasures of the world because they are within you. The universe will shine through you. So in other words, this is saying to you, you matter. You are important. You are your twin's future, even if they have said otherwise, and crossing into the light. So what you're doing right now is moving out of fear and you're moving into faith. Today you will face a new bridge that you must cross on your journey to inner transformation. Today, like every day, practice the laws of universal love. Therefore, you can deal with this current situation in a positive way so you continue to grow and evolve. As you cross the bridge on your way towards union, you are reminded of the true meaning of life, that you've come here to grow and learn and dance to the rhythm of life. This is about going with the flow. Today, find the joy in your heart. Lighten your load, lighten your life by releasing what you no longer need. This is about karmic endings and change, releasing fear, releasing doubt, struggle. Align yourself with who you are, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, a twin flame, a light worker, an empath, and gently acknowledge who you are not. You are not fear. You are not struggle. You are not doubt. That's not who you are. You're not the person you used to be. You are not jealous or angry or envious. You know there's enough to go around. You know you are safe and you know you're where you're meant to be. Be grateful for what you possess and be at peace with what you do not. Appreciate and accept your life just as it is and live accordingly to the will of God. In this way you dance with life and see the magic of your love bloom. Isn't that beautiful? So you're going to see your love bloom because your masculine is saying to you, you are my future, even if I have said otherwise. And today that's what you need to remember. No matter what's going on, no matter what comes up to trigger you or challenge you, or who seems to be in the way, everything is growing you and giving you an opportunity to respond with love and be in the energy of love and to feel love. So is the connection real? Absolutely. And this is the sign today that you're going to be shown from heaven that this love is real. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.